Hi, it's Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum and Kaplan Cycles. It's a cold Saturday, end of November here, and taking a rip on this awesome 1972 Suzuki GT550 triple two-stroke with a ram air system. We just recommissioned the bike. It had been in storage for about 10 years, and I'll go over the work order with you. We went through the whole bike top to bottom, and it's ready to ride, so stay tuned. We'll do a little riding demo, and I'll bring it inside and go over the work order with you. Put that microphone down by the exhaust pipe so they can listen to idle. Is that the guy here for the Goldwing?
Yep. And we knew that he was coming.
We'll go over the work order. Left one of the coolest bikes. This is way ahead of his time. Had electric start. Electric start, 1972. It's got a brand new battery. The starter works perfect. Hey guys, it's Ken Kaplan from Kaplan Cycles on site at the New England Motorcycle Museum. It's a cold December Saturday afternoon, and it just my heart is warm after riding this bike. This is a original first year 1972 Suzuki GT550. This is called the Indy model. It was the first year of the two-stroke triple with the ram air system on the engine. It's a two-cycle motor with oil injection. Absolutely stunning, rare, original survivor. What struck me most about this bike is the way it was cared for by the previous owner. It came into us, I opened the tank, I looked inside, it looks like it's 1972 again. He obviously drained all the fuel and coated the tank and oiled the cylinders before he parked it, because it was parked for a while, but the tank was in mint shape. We did, just as a precautionary measure, take the tank off, and the carbs, of course, needed to be cleaned, so we took the carbs off, went through the whole bike, front to back, top to bottom. The engine on this bike, take a look here. See how the middle cylinder raises up higher? And two cycles are known to run hot, so they had this ram air system where the middle cylinder, which actually would run the hottest because in the middle has the biggest cooling area. And it's a really cool design on the exhaust system. The exhaust system's in excellent condition. Come around the back here, Kenny. Take a video of the rear of the pipe. Now straight from back here, from here. So you can show that it has 4 exhaust pipe tips. A definitely cool design that was actually very functional. The center cylinder splits into 2 exhaust pipes. Is a triple, but it has 4 mufflers. And if you look at the front, the entire system is connected. So all the pipes are breathing in unison, so it gives it more torque. Fantastic design on the exhaust system. Very expensive way to build it. and these are expensive pipes to find. Good luck finding a mint set of these. I was looking for a set for my 750 Water Buffalo. You're going to spend over $1,000 on a set of pipes if you can even find them. As far as the general condition of the bike, again, the tank, one of the best conditioned 72 tanks I've seen yet. The seat is I couldn't believe the seat when I saw the seat. It looks like it's NOS. The striping on the back, obviously it wasn't set out in the sun for a long time or left out in the rain or anything. The upholstery on the seat is in one of the finest I've seen for a 1972. Would you agree, Kenny? I mean, have you seen a nicer 50-year-old seat in paint job anywhere?
Definitely not.
I mean, I've seen restored ones, yes, you could, but once a cucumber becomes a pickle, you can never get it back to original. This bike would judge very high in originality at an AMCA show. The original seat base is in excellent condition. Yeah, it's got a little bit of paint peeling off, but hey, you know, it's right above the battery, and that's where the battery acid fumes come up. So speaking of the battery, it is a brand new battery. Electrically, this bike is a 10 out of 10. The electric start works perfectly, as I demonstrated earlier. All the turn signals work perfectly. The brake lights, every light switch, everything on this bike works perfectly. Another indication it was a well cared for original. There is some patina on the chrome. The chroming process back in the early 70s wasn't as good as it was in later years. So there is patina on the chrome. You could easily have this front fender sent out and re-chromed, as you could the rear fender and the tail light. If you wanted to re-chrome these pieces, they are in excellent original condition. I don't see any dings or dents on the front fender, so just send it out to a chrome shop, get it re-chromed, and you've got yourself a 9-piece here. The rear fender is in excellent condition. It's got a little ding in the back. I think someone in the garage might have, you know, backed into a wall or a lawnmower with it, but that's not a big deal. So as far as what we did to the bike, the first thing we did when we got the bike is a compression test. Checked out at a perfect 120 PSI. These are low compression engines, and that's about 100%. We went through all the lights. Everything worked 100%. Has good spark, started right up. So the next thing we did was remove the tank, perform the tank clean with a product called Metal Rescue to make sure there was no sludge in the bottom in the areas you can't see. So we thoroughly cleaned the tank out. We went through the petcock and rebuilt the petcock with all new seals, the original OEM petcock. Took the air filter off and replaced it with a new air filter. We baking soda bicarbonate sodium blasted the air filter cage. Went through the rear brakes, replaced the rear brake pads with new ones. We also installed a brand new chain. The original chain was worn out. You know, it wasn't in perfect shape, so we put a new chain on it along with new rear brakes. So the carbs were completely dismantled, cleaned inside and out, then synchronized and adjusted. The mirrors were installed, and then we test rode it, and I test rode it in the video. The mechanic test rode it. It runs excellent. So the total work order, it also went through the detail shop where it was washed, waxed, polished. The entire bike was clean top to bottom. So the total labor for the restoration was 23 hours of labor plus parts. The invoice came to $2,649. Not sure what else I can tell you about the bike. Again, it does have a new battery, all new OEM float bowl gaskets, OEM float seats, brand new gaskets on the petcock. The petcock bolts are new, brand new chain, new brakes, new spark plugs, new fuel lines. We topped off the 2-stroke oil and a new air filter, of course. Kenny, is there something you want to mention?
Yeah, we can get the bike shipped fairly affordably and safely, more importantly. So eBay message us your postal code, and we'll get back with you with an exact quote.
We will provide a notarized bill of sale for the ownership trail. There is, however, no title with the motorcycle. Connecticut's a non-title state. We can just give you a notarized bill of sale. The exhaust system, like I said earlier, there's no rust out on the front here at all, or anywhere on the side here. The pipe is in excellent original condition. There is a little bit of patina on it, as you'd expect. They could probably be cleaned a little bit better on the bottom, but you know, a little bit of elbow grease and detailing goes a long way on a vintage bike. So any time put into it, it's an excellent investment quality bike. These are going through the roof with the bigger brother, the GT550, regularly bringing over $10,000. Don't be surprised to see these bringing over 10 in a few years down the road. These will be the next one to jump through the roof. So bike doesn't ever appear to be dropped. The original grips and levers are in excellent condition. One of the telltale signs of a well-preserved original bike, look at the grips on this. These are the original, almost 50-year-old Suzuki grips with the logo on it. The original levers with still the plastic covering on them. Just unheard of on a bike of this era. The original bars are in beautiful shape. The gauges struck me also. Absolutely pristine for a 1972. The gauges are just fantastic. All the lights work electrically. Again, the bike's a 10, electric start. Everything's beautiful. The tank is the finest I've seen on a 72. Good luck finding a nicer one. There's no rust holes on the exhaust. Just a fantastic original Survivor. Absolutely the nicest seat I've seen on a 72. The upholstery is mint. Well, I think you get the idea. Bike's never been dropped. No scratches on the engine cases. The original rubber on the shifter is in excellent condition, the original Suzuki S. The foot pegs look like they just came out of the box NOS in their original. Obviously, a bike that was loved, well stored, well cared for its entire life. Gonna go up in value? Absolutely. These are super hot right now, the two strokes, especially the 3-cylinder Suzukis. I suspect this will probably end up in the UK. I'm not sure why, but most of the bikes we've been auctioning off, the Suzuki triples are heading over to Europe. So I hope it stays here in the US with us. But if you'd like to leave it on the museum, you can leave it here as long as you like. It's rolling back into the museum where it will stay on display till it's sold. Good luck bidding on it. This will make a fantastic Christmas present. This will be a gift that'll keep on giving. It's going up in value, and this is the original Cucumber, all original, beautiful Suzuki triple, 2-stroke. Good luck bidding on it. God bless America.